In this presentation, we are going to see about the introduction of a cruising flight performance. So first, what is cruise? It is a phase of flight which starts after aircraft has leveled off from the climb and it ends when the descent for landing is initiated by the pilot. In other words, we can tell it is a phase of flight that falls between climb and descent. That is only you have seen in the picture. In next slide, we are going to see about the detail of what is a cruise. So which involves the level flight in most of the time with a very few level changes. Typically, it consumes a largest percentage of trip time and trip fuel. So some of the factors which affects the total time and fuel burn are listed, that is speed selection and altitude selection. In next slide, you can able to see there are three options for cruise. There are best range cruise, best speed cruise and best endurance cruise. In next slide, we are going to see about what is range. So range means simply a distance. Distance can be calculated. So here for aircraft, the range refers to the distance of an aircraft can fly on a given amount of fuel. So maximum range means it can able to fly the greatest possible distance within the available fuel. In next slide, you can able to see the specific range. So it expresses the range performance of an aircraft at a moment in time. So that specific range, that unit is given as knots per fuel flow. In next slide, we can able to see the endurance. So endurance means how long it withstand in an airborne. So that is known as endurance with a given amount of fuel. So it is the time that aircraft can remain airborne with the fuel available. In short, how long an aircraft is able to remain airborne on a given amount of fuel, that is known as endurance. So it will be the greatest when the fuel is used at the lowest possible rate, that is the fuel flow is very minimum. In next slide, we are again able to see what is specific endurance. That is, it have units of time per units of fuel. That is denoted as 1 by fuel flow. So next slide, we can able to see the difference they have given in two aircrafts, that is between Boeing and Airbus. Some of the things are listed here, that is passengers, maximum fuel, how far the maximum range it covered within the given fuel with cruising speed and service ceiling. Next, we are going to see about what are the factors which affects the range and endurance. There are several n number of factors which affects on a maximum possible range. There are aircraft's mass and speed, density, altitude and wind. Now we are going to see about the aircraft mass. So when the aircraft mass is increased, obviously the drag also increases, right? So this requires greater thrust, that is require forward motion to balance the drag. So which increases the fuel flow also and also reduces the specific range. Approximately 10% of increase in mass will require 10% of increase in thrust and fuel flow and 5% of decrease in range. Since the fuel flow increases, endurance also increases. In next slide, you can able to see the air density. So how far the range increasing with altitude. So increasing altitude means there will be decreasing air density, because as the air become less dense, so drag will also be very lesser. So lesser drag means your aircraft can fly very much faster, and also engine also burn less amount of fuel to create thrust. Therefore the fuel flow decreases and the range increases. In next slide, we can able to see the maximum altitude or the service ceiling. So engine performance which limits the maximum altitude that an aircraft can reach. So here the engine process becomes more difficult as the air density decreases. Here the compressor less efficient and the burning of fuel of air is also impossible. When this occurs, the engine will flame out and the plane falls into dive until density increases enough for the engine to be restarted. In next slide, you can able to see what is altitude. So it is optimum altitude for best range to increase as weight decreases. The procedure to give maximum range would therefore to be allow the aircraft to climb as the weight decreases during the flight. How it will be achieved means with a few step climbs during the cruise phase of the flight. Next, you can able to see the speed selection. There are three speed selection, that is high speed cruise, best range speed, low speed cruise. First, the speed, high speed cruise. What is mean by that? It means cruise at a maximum indicated airspeed. So that is what written as IAS. It provides the quickest en route time but sacrifices fuel efficiency, that is more loss of fuel. Because when flying at higher speeds, drag it increases, thus the fuel flow also increases. Not normally it is used by all airlines. Next comes your speed, that is for best range speed. It is the most efficient speed in terms of distance and fuel usage. It is also called as long range cruise speed. It is the time which provide the furthest distance and the minimum fuel burned. The further distance means how can it travel for a given amount of fuel burned, and for minimum fuel burned means it for a given cruise distance, how much the fuel get burned. Typically for cruising speed, the long distance commercial passenger flight is 878 to 926 km per hour. The cruising speed takes place. In next slide, you can able to see about the low speed cruise. This speed, it reduces the drag and the fuel flow, but they also reduce the distance traveled per unit time, and therefore it reduces the range. Next slide, you can able to see about the performance speed, that is cruise airspeed, indicated airspeed, calibrated airspeed. The true airspeed means the aircraft speed in relation to the air mass in which it is flying. Indicated means it is indicated on the airspeed indicator, that is ASI. For calibrated airspeed means the IAS is corrected for installation and instrumentation error. That is, it is fully calibrated. In next slide, we can able to see about the wind. The best range will be reduced in a headwind condition. The opposite occurs in a tailwind condition. The best range will be increased. Thank you.